Hello. It's my second time recording this because I did this with a mic off on accident. Making sure you can hear me though. I'll turn the mic off again. Anyway. Yeah. What a lovely day. So, yeah, I just realized if I go catch up to 102 videos, I definitely go post 2 videos at a time a day. Maybe I want to catch up even faster. Maybe I want to catch up in a month and I'll post 3 videos a day. I wouldn't do that. I'm not doing that. But nah, let me think. What's going on? Can't lie, it's going fine. I thought I was going to be productive owl today, but I ended up going gym. I guess it's productive in a way where I feel bad, but it's about it. One thing I kind of missed out on saying, because I wasn't here, is in time where I do feel like you ain't doing nothing. I feel like you ain't really anywhere or somewhere where you should be to work more. Or just kind of saying, damn, I could have definitely done more, or I could have done this, this, and this today. And obviously you can't change that once it's done. Can't change anything about that. But thing is, I can't really care about that either. Because it is that same thing. One of the weeks I was here, I think when I was here in like Easter, I was kind of thinking like how I don't think I was productive at all. What am I looking off screen? Obviously this. Like I wasn't being productive at all in terms of work, obviously, but outside of all that, I was thinking. Usually my thought process is, damn, I could have gone gym a lot more. To be fair, which is always something I could do. I could have gone gym more. I could have done more work for uni. I could have done whatever else. I could have trying to do casual, actual hobbies, stuff, human living stuff, stuff that makes me feel alive. I'll be honest. All I did was meet friends. Not even often, like twice, maybe 3 times. But I'll be so real. Maybe it was just them times, but because I hadn't seen them in a while, felt like it was worth it. I felt like I did something. Usually when I feel like if I ain't actually physically done anything, don't feel like I've done anything, I actually felt like I was being productive. Some way fashion, whoever else. Just for the fact I mentally felt better, which is crazy. Because usually I don't really care too much. I don't feel like, oh, I'm mentally sad or anything. Not particularly, especially compared to some other people. I know it's like relative to each person, but still. I felt better. No reason about it. I kind of just was kind of just there. And it's one of them ones where you're just lying in bed thinking, oh, damn. Why can't I go to sleep? Some random thought about, I don't know, forgetting to doing something like 5 weeks ago. Something like that. I don't know. Where you just messed up on a question or something. And like, oh, I could have done that better when you're lying in bed. But no. I was just thinking about that and I was thinking like, damn. Feel better. No reason. That's exactly what it is. Because I felt like I did something. And it was really nice. I was kind of thinking, yeah. A lot of people now focus on money and all that for good reason. I mean, I want to buy stuff. Why wouldn't I? Point is, even if you are trying to buy stuff and whatever else, I guess when you're focusing on just trying to get one thing, you're kind of neglecting everything else. What I'm trying to say is, Kung Fu Panda, the right idea. You need balance in everything. or balance in your own life, to be honest, but that's kind of obvious. Still, people don't do it. Thing is, yeah, that's all I can say. Because the more I think of it, the reason I felt productive, even if I didn't do anything productive, is that's the first time I paid attention to that part of what I'm doing, that part of me, mentally. There's no reason for me to do it like that, but yeah. So say you could actually balance everything out, then I think any person who can balance himself could just be a better person, to be honest. Obviously, schedules always help and whatever else. People who are scheduled usually end up doing more or being better because they're organized. They're just doing better. But that is some kind of balance in its own right, ain't it? I just think anyone who can do any kind of, and I mean anything at all, any kind of action where they think, I'm neglecting something by doing this, can obviously do better. And they probably know it as well. I can't think of how many times people probably got in their head, damn, if I only did da 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 in the back of my head. I sound like a teacher right now. It's like I'm on a TED talk. Not like that, but point is, ain't no reason to worry about anything. That's already happened. It's kind of just thinking now. I think that's better. I definitely think that's better. Because it makes it easier to tell when you make a difference for yourself. If you've been doing the exact same thing over and over, from when you do actually change something, you see the change or you feel it. It's kind of like never going to gym in your life and then suddenly trying to pick up a weight. And then eventually you can pick up the weight. You go back another time. Love an improvement. I can't lie. Fair. Yeah, I think that's my point basically. Anyway, start my catch up. Have a lovely, lovely evening. And yeah. So just gotta remember to stay balanced, I guess. Don't be neglecting no part of that. Do I look like an old man in this? Do I look like an old man? I can't tell if I look like an old man or just like I don't leave my room. It's one of the two. You know what? It don't matter. Anyway, have a lovely day.